Delegate Samirah, you have to be the last question because we do have another speaker and we got to try to stop at 3.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I don't even know if I have any questions anymore. I mean, at this point, I feel like we're just going through a disinformation campaign from the Virginia Association of Health Plans. This is basic,
Nice to see you.
Doug, I honestly don't know where to start. First off, let me try to reset the table a little bit. You represent private insurance companies. Your job is to make profits, not to get more consumers under your plans. The bottom line here is how much money you can make. That's what is the biggest driver of your business. All I heard today was a filibuster of sorts, a conversation about small things rather than talking about the big issue. 100% increase in premiums, doubling of your profits over the course of the COVID-19 pandemic, and reduction in utilization rates by individuals who need care. So when we're talking about, what the makeup of your boards are, if there's more Black people on it or not, you got to remember that that's not going to be an easy way to mask the reality, which is that there's a huge problem of lack of insurance amongst marginalized populations, specifically Black and brown people of low-income backgrounds. So if we're going to actually take this conversation seriously, we actually have to identify that private insurance companies make 300% of Medicaid costs on average. You don't want more competition. If you wanted more competition, you'd be a supporter of a public option right now. I dare you to say it. You would never say that you support that Medicaid be allowed to be purchased by the public. It's one of the very few services out there that we provide to the public for free if you make a certain income level that is not available for purchase. And you would not want that competition because you know that Medicaid costs are 300% less than what you charge. I'm sorry, there's a huge amount of disinformation. I don't even know where. I mean, you want to keep lying to our face every single time, Doug. You got to pick a tool. You can't keep abusing it every single time. Every single time you come out and try to make it look like that you're giving us real information, you got to understand that I'm going to say this stuff to you in public forums like this. I want you to never lie to us ever again about your numbers. I want you to never lie to us ever again about how people are being hurt.
Right.
People on the margins are being hurt by your profiteering off their backs. You need to stop this business and need to start giving us good information so we can actually make people's lives better. Instead of wasting our time, 20 minutes of you just talking about things that don't make any difference in the lives of our constituents, actually make it worse year by year. Keep on pointing the finger at some other problem. Point the finger at the pharmaceuticals. Point the finger at hospitals. Point the finger at COPN. Point the finger at yourself for once, Doug.